Well, what a wonderful win for this football program and all the people who have ever put on football uniforms and ever put on a Kent State sweatshirt. A great win. To think what our team has accomplished here in this season and the end of last season is just mind-boggling to me. And it just tells you that when guys put their minds to something and they work the plan, that so much can be accomplished. And I can't be more proud of my players and our coaches and all of our support staff. I'm extremely happy for our guys. This is a great feeling right now.
Seemed like you never got a chance to celebrate a lead today, till the end.
No, we knew it was going to be a hard-fought game. That's a good football team we played. Their 3 losses came to Toledo, Florida, and Virginia Tech. We knew it was a good football team, and we knew they weren't going to go away.
Those Archer TDs, or that one when he looked like he was down in midfield, did you think it was were you shocked he got up?
He's a spectacular player, and the things that guy can do with the ball in his hands is incredible, absolutely incredible.
You ever had a Gatorade shower before?
That was my second one. I got one at Akron last year.
This one a little better?
This was unbelievable. Yep.
Before the second game, you said you were a Lime guy. Did they get you a Lime?
I don't know what they got. They got me good, though.
So you got some turf on your hat. Did you get knocked down in the celebration there?
I think somebody stepped on my hat.
Trayon get banged up a little bit?
Yeah, he's got something.
That quad?
No, it's something up in his low abdomen. I'm not sure how bad it is, but he could go.
You'd always talked all season about you had to be really selective with Dre's touches, and today you almost got 20.
Well, I told Dree today, I don't care how many times you have to carry it, you got to just go today. You got to be a great, we need you best in the fourth quarter.
Did you steal a little bit from the Craig Krenzel running the ball game plan?
No, we saw they weren't playing the backside alley, and that's why we devised some plays to pull the ball there with Spence. He did a good job with it.
Turnover's been such a big part of this team all year. Again, fourth quarter, huge play by Nick there, batting that ball up.
Yeah, we turned it over way too many times today and kept them around, but our defense came up with some big stops and big turnovers.
How big was Rosie with that tip?
Huge. And, the A players show up when they have to, and he's certainly one of them.
You talk about losing the turn. I think you lost the turnover battle in this game overall, and still finding a way. I mean, that's been the thing all year. And you actually lose it in this game, in the biggest game, obviously, and you still find a way to win.
Well, our guys have such, resolve, and they're so resilient, and you knew they were going to keep battling no matter what happened.
What is the most impressive about the way this has happened? I mean, maybe something the kids have handled themselves, have done. What sticks out?
Well, I think the big thing for me is that they have been so humble, and their preparation has been incredible, and they're so driven. You would think that after getting 5 or 6 wins that they would take the foot off the gas pedal. That has not been the case at all. And what I told those guys in the locker room, their accomplishments, you think about, I think 14 out of the last 16 games, 10-1, they're 7-0 in the MAC. All those accomplishments, you would think that they would let up, but not for 1 second have they let up.
Did you think this could happen this soon?
When I took the job a year and a half ago and looked at what kind of players we had, I thought we had a chance, but we've taken off a little bit. We really have.
Talk about Spencer a little bit. He has a big fumble, the interception, and you kept putting the ball back in his hands.
He's our guy, and I'm so proud of Spencer. And like I said before, we had some guys come in and try to compete with him, and he fought them off, and he continues to make plays for us. And the thing that I liked about Spencer this year so far is he's shown so much toughness, and you can't ask enough out of your quarterback to show toughness.
What kind of Gatorade was it? What flavor?
I'm not sure. It totally caught me off guard.
Do you know who was responsible?
No, I don't even know that yet. It's on film, though, I'm sure.
You said coming in battle of wills. You're tied 17-17 going in the fourth quarter. It all kind of materialized just like you probably thought it would.
Yeah, and then I thought that our guys stayed poised throughout the possession changes and the lead changes and all those things. I thought our guys stayed poised, and that's what was going to take for us to win this football game.
Was anything said, but as that fourth quarter change is coming, do you remember anything specific?
No, nothing specific.
How big was that? Obviously, it's big, the last touchdown, but you get it right there at the 20, and you don't have your big back.
Yeah, you know, you got to go with who you have at the time, and Dre's been pumping it up there pretty good, so you know we felt confident with him.
Do you feel like, though, that as good as this is, that your mission is not accomplished, or you know what I mean?
We still have work to do. We still have a big game against Ohio next week, next Friday, and then obviously we're going to play a great Northern Illinois team in a few weeks. All challenges for us that are huge.
How tough, how satisfying, 2 on the road, 2 of your last 3 on the road, 7 on the road overall?
We're 6-1 on the road, which is amazing in itself. Another one of those stats that you just shake your head at. To be able to travel 7 times on the road and to be able to get 6 of them, and all of them in the conference, you can't say enough about that.
I think Jack Lambert will be calling.
I hope Jack calls.
One more. Set.
All right. Thank you.
We got Spencer.
Long way for 4 years
3
ago.
Archer and Luke Wallet all waiting here.
Thank you. Fabulous.
You want to catch them all at once here?
Talk about the last play. What do you see? What are you calling it?
Yeah. Our D-line was getting home. So, I just looked where his eyes were and the other side of the field. So I just started running over there and it was
Dre, talk a little bit about
desperation.
particularly that last touchdown. It looked like they had you a couple times on that, particularly on the sideline.
Yeah, before that drive, coach was telling me, just hold on to the ball and don't go down.
3 or 4
So
carries.
one time I was thinking in my head, not to get tackled. Dude jumped in my bag and I just kind of like ducked and I flipped him. And I was coming back across the field and I seen Spencer run out the field and I just followed behind the block and I ended up in the end zone.
Covering it and it's something that they
Spencer broke it?
really showed.
Yeah, Spencer had a great block at the end of the play.
Because I saw at the end, it looked like he got you one too.
Yeah, actually, when he was blocking, the dude I flipped, the dude that tried to tackle me fell in at the end, but that's why he was down.
Just from being here for 3 years, first year and a half.
No running out of gas?
Like if a team,
No, I was good. I can still
they
run
got
right
a little bit
now.
of momentum, they just kept building and snowballed. And I feel like now
You
we
say
can
he
break
had
that.
he had you around the
We can go
shoulders?
around
Around
Yeah, he grabbed he was on top of my shoulder and I just kind of like ducked and flipped. And he just flew over me. And then I was still up and just kept running.
Do you think some of them thought you were down?
I mean, I'm sure it was, but it was just a big cluster, and then
because I know
I
there's
just popped back out.
so many other
Have you ever done that before?
Yeah, I actually did it to Luke in the
went through
spring.
the whole experience and never got to really taste it. And, they
Having
went
big
through
runs
the
like this
same struggle we
in a
did,
game
and
is
6 a.m. workouts and everything. And I think that
70
this
yards.
game is so much more than just
It feels good,
to people here right
stepping my
now.
team out any
It's
way I
40
can.
years of people that
It gives us momentum.
sit back in the
Once we
chair
drive and drive after that,
and
so
big,
good.
Durham's
big
banged
sigh
up.
of
You
relief.
feel like you have to take over.
Yeah, he was hurting. He's been banged up all week. Coach was telling me all week, I'm gonna have to step up. I'm gonna play multiple roles, take more carries.
Something that I'll never forget.
Step up to the plate.
Be able to have the opportunity to be a part of something like that is very special. And,
Spencer, again,
my
talk
old,
about your
high
game.
school
I mean,
team,
you have a pick, you got a fumble. And, there's a lot of times to kind of crawl into a shell and you get.
Yeah, I just had to keep my head up and keep telling myself to go make plays out there, even after the fumble and the interception. And after that, I was just gonna tell myself to run hard whenever I ran the ball, whenever I pulled it, and just try to make plays. And that's what we did.
Talk about the touchdown run.
I saw the thing crash, so I pulled it out, and I had a lead blocker out there, and I think it was number 7 or something. He was right on my tail, and I just ran as hard as I could to the end zone. I'm not sure which receiver was out there. I think maybe Hurdle or something got a good block in the end zone. So just trying to find the pay dirt.
No second thoughts on that? Maybe giving it to him anyway?
I don't know. I just saw a hole out there, so I took it.
After all you've been through, what does this feel like?
This was great. It's a great feeling. We need one more win for a MAC championship, and this is one of our steps forward. So Bowling Green is a great team, and it was a huge fight. We knew they were going to coming out, and just after 3 years of being 5-7, 10-1 in MAC East champs, this feels pretty good.
And you broke the top 25 jinx, too.
Yeah, we did. We broke the top 25, but I mean, like we said all week, I mean, our goal was to win this game and win the MAC East. That's what we did.
What was it like standing on the sidelines that last drive?
We were just all sitting there together, hoping. We knew our defense; they played great all game, and we knew they had a big play in them left. And I know Wallet went up there and got the pick. And, I mean, they had 3 or 4 guys around him, so they did a great job covering the receivers and making the play.
I saw the D-line
Might already they just put the touchdown at the end. You talk about that play. Was that the play that was called in?
Yeah, it was called. I mean, it wasn't a called run for me. It was a read, and I just saw the thing crash in, and I took it outside, and I saw a guy on my heels, and I just ran as hard as I could. I saw Hurdle made a block in the end zone. I think it was Hurdle. That had a clear way. So
Obviously helps to be able to fake this guy here.
yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to bite on that fake. So yeah, I mean, that's what helped us all night. His big runs, and they started crashing down more, so I had more pulls.
Talk about I dismissed yours. Just
Yeah, you know what? They gave
talk about how good it feels.
You know, it's a great feeling. You know, with everything that's been going on this season, you know, our team we just dialed in, focused on this game. You know, now we're MAC East champs. Now we got to go and beat Ohio, go to MAC championship, and focus on the NIU.
Just keep it going.